What's that mean to you?
It means a lot. As student athletes, we, don't only come here to play football, but also to get a degree. I was fortunate enough to get my degree in 3.5 years, and graduated. I think they're on a year now, or a year and a half ago. So I was fortunate enough to do that, and continue my career.
Not to start a scandal or anything, but didn't you intern with the football team this year or something like that?
Yeah, so, a lot of people have certain goals and dreams they want to achieve in life, and, after the NFL, I want to possibly be a coach, and so, the best way to do that, why not, is to intern with our coaching staff. So I was able to do that this whole semester, and not only did it prepare me for coaching later in my life, but it also prepared me for the season as well.
How'd you learn? Is it specific?
That coaches have a hard work schedule, that's for sure.
Oh my God, is that Desmond Ridder?
Especially when they have a family, whether that be one child or multiple children. It's definitely tough on the spouses for sure. Shout out to Miss Fickle and all the other coaches' wives. But yeah, it's a rough schedule that they have. But at the end of the day, I think they do it not only for the love of the game, but for the love of their players as well.
Who's smarter, you or Alex?
And what?
Life.
Engineering.
I'm gonna go engineering. I'm gonna go AP. I'm gonna go streets and football. I think I'll take that.
You normally with bowl practice, with a lot of focus on the young guys getting them ready. How is that different this year when the stakes are a little bit different with the bowl game?
Not much has changed as far as the way we go about our practice. We still get our work in towards the early part of practice, and it's a lot of attention to detail, a lot of focus. And then, at the later part of practice, it's all young guys, and, it's really just to better and develop them. Coach Fig always says, you don't have to know exactly what you're doing or what's going on. He just wants to see the young guys flying around playing football. Even though that we're in the playoffs, that we're not saying it's still a bowl game or bowl practice, but it's how we use our extra 15 practices.
Put your Coach Ridder hat on. How has Evan looked here this past couple of days?
He's looked good. He's definitely developed throughout the course of the season. I think it's going to be really interesting to kind of see how he develops in the off season and then moving on into next season. But he's doing really well.
You got him ready?
Yeah, he's ready. He'll be ready.
Coach mentioned yesterday that you guys haven't totally gone into prep mode, specifically for Alabama yet. What about you? Are you doing any of that, or are you just kind of focusing on what the team's doing right
now? I've kind of broken it down by each formation and just kind of go through it how, we went through the game plan as coaches up in the office. I've broken it down that way. Haven't watched, very many games, from start to finish, more so of just cut-ups. But, so we're getting started on that as a team. Just kind of base introduction, some of the base down situations, some of the third down and red zone stuff we'll get in tomorrow. But we don't want to overload everyone and everything right now. But I think starting into next week, and then obviously when we come back, it'll be full pump.
You feel like that's an advantage you have because of some of the work you've done with the coaching staff, that you're able to maybe look ahead a little more than other people?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I think it makes it a lot easier on myself to kind of figure out what they're looking at and what they see and how to really break down film. Because last year I wasn't doing anything like that, and had no clue really how they game planned and how they came up with plays and what they did.
Word is the Cotton Bowl is the best bowl because of the way that they take care of the teams and the players. How excited are you to get down there and experience that and maybe get into that semifinal swagger?
Yeah, I'm excited. That's what Coach Brady was telling us. They take care of the players. So, some of the, I don't know what I said. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun time down there in Dallas. So, we're excited to get down there.
Have you seen enough on film yet of Anderson to be able to give us an opinion on him and his game? As a player, the linebacker?
He's just a go-hard player. He comes up on the D-line a lot of the times. He's just, like I said, he's just a go-hard. And, he's out of Alabama and he's starting for a reason. So, that's all you got to say about him.
Just in I know you don't care about the personal awards and individual stuff. It's huge for the program and that stage. Just your thoughts on being able to be that high in that race?
It's not only a testimony when we talk about, the Heisman stuff and our playoff stuff as a team. We talk about, you know, team success leads to individual success. So, you know, it wasn't only this season. More so, I feel like it was kind of, you know, a cumulative of seasons before as well. So, you know, it's just a testimony and a shout out to, you know, the hard work that I've put in, but, you know, the hard work and, you know, effort that, you know, all my other teammates have put in from Garrett Campbell, Marquise Copeland, all the way to now.
Just in general, early impressions of Alabama, what do you feel like they do well defensively?
I mean, they obviously get after the quarterback. They got a big D-line, and then they're able to back it up in the back end as well. They like to do a lot of bracket where they double some receivers. So they really take away a lot of throws, and you know, stuff has to be on time. It has to be where the ball needs to be. So you know, other than that, and then being Alabama, you know, we're just gonna go out and play football.
You've gone against Kobe and Sauce all year in practice. What has it been like going against them in practice every day, preparing for Alabama?
I mean, it only betters us because you know, I don't know what the Alabama's corner rankings are or whatever you want to say. But you know, we have obviously the best corner in the nation, and then the second best corner in the nation, or however you want to put those two in whatever order. So you know, going up against them every day not only makes myself better, but makes all the wide receivers better, and then just the competition that they bring for, you know, the receivers versus DBs every day. You know, it not only makes them better, but it makes their younger guys better, and it also makes the team better.
You didn't get like a bowl experience last year, but this year there's business to take care of. Are you going to make sure you have maybe a couple hours or a day where you soak it in and enjoy it?
Yeah, I don't know about a day, more so than, like you said, maybe about an hour or two where, you know, we kind of get to sit back and relax. So, no, you know, I think we went down there maybe 2 days early or a day early last year. So to be able to get down there and, you know, have the full bowl week experience and be able to practice down there for a week, it's going to be fun.
Like the team benefits that you guys did play Georgia last year, like kind of like the SEC mystique or anything for the whole team? I mean,
yeah, no, definitely. If you want to talk about, you know, being a mindset and things are a mindset, you know, I think that, you know, us playing Georgia and the way we played Georgia last year, even though we didn't come out with a victory, you know, it really helps settle people's minds of, you know, we can go out there and play with whoever it is, because at the end of the day, football's football. Yep.